To make your own runner belt, you need the following things. First of all, you need some thick and sturdy elastic, not the flimsy one. Secondly, a plastic buckle, 1 or 2 slides, a plastic coil zipper. In this store we're using a closed end zipper, but a separating zipper works just as well. And finally, a piece of knit fabric. And of course you will find more information about all these things if you check out the description section of this video. So here we're using a moisture wicking stretch knit because you are using the runner belt to work out, so it's good to have that moisture wicking properties. And you cut the rectangle the same width as the zipper tape is long. In this case, the zipper tape is 28 centimeters, which is roughly around 11 inches. And the length of the piece of fabric is 25 centimeters, which equals about 10 inches. And now this is very important. You cut the fabric so that it stretches the least in the zipper direction and the most vertically. So you start by placing the zipper on the fabric, and now I'm going to give you a great tip. To prevent the fabric from stretching out, I recommend that you use water-soluble double-sided tape, also called Wonder Tape, to secure that zipper. And again, just check the description section to learn more about Wonder Tape. So once you're done with the Wonder Tape, you place the zipper on top with the pull facing the fabric and the coils facing away from the edge. Double check that to make sure that it actually is the proper placement. To stitch the zipper, I do recommend that you use a zipper pressifer because that's more narrow and makes sewing close to those coils really easy. And to attach the zipper, you are using a straight stitch. When you reach the end of the zipper, stop with the needle down and you close that zipper to make sewing the final end easier. And then you repeat the process on the other side. So first place the zipper using Wonder Tape on the fabric, and then you stitch close to the coil with the zipper closed, and when you reach that final bit, open up the zipper to make sewing easier. Turn the tube so that the zipper tape and stitches are hidden inside of the tube. So what we're going to do now is top stitch along the zipper to keep those fabric edges from rolling over the zipper and get stuck in the pull. Top stitch along the edge using a straight stitch. And start with the zipper open, and then when you reach the end, close the zipper, pivot the tube slightly to make it easier to get access to that final bit. And once you're done with the first side, you just repeat the same process on the other side of the zipper. And now we're going to make the straps. So cut 2 pieces of the elastic. They should be the same length. In this case, we are doing them 45 centimeters, which is roughly about 8 inches long. This size range will fit a large range of bodies, but of course you can make them longer or shorter depending on your needs. Thread the elastic strap over the middle bar on the slide. The elastic should be attached to the back of the slider. So thread the elastic over the middle bar on the slide and make sure that the elastic is attached to the back of the slider. Pin the elastic in place. Repeat if you're having a second slide. Remember to check both straps so they mirror each other the way they are attached to the slide. Secure the elastic by stitching over the edge using a zigzag stitch. Go back and forth several times to really secure the elastic. And by the way, if you are having problems with skipped stitches, do switch to a larger needle and that will pretty much solve all those issues. And of course, repeat on the second strap. If you wish your activewear had more pockets, you can check out my Aila leggings sewing pattern because that pattern comes with 2 different pocket styles you can choose from. Of course, link to that pattern will be in the description section. And now we're going to thread the entire straps. So be observant now. So what you start with is to pull the strap through the buckle, backside facing up. Then you fold over the bar, thread through the slide again, and then you finish off by threading over the slide bar one final time. Repeat the same sequence on the other buckle. And of course, super important, check so that they are done in the same order. In preparation for attaching these straps, now you turn the tube so that the zipper tape is facing you. Insert one strap with the upper buckle and slide facing the zipper pull. You wrap the fabric around the elastic, and now the magic happens. What you do is that you fold the fabric back and forth 3 times to create pleats. And you finish off by putting a pin to keep those folds in place. Insert the second strap, fold 3 times, and now very, very important, before you start sewing, do check to make sure that the pleats are in the same direction on both sides, because otherwise the pouch will open unevenly, which you don't want. So do check to make sure that the pleats are in the same direction. To close the ends, sew really close to that zipper closure using a straight stitch. Again, go back and forth several times to really secure the seam. And then you repeat on the other strap. Open up the pouch and pull out the straps. Now you can see the pouch looks super narrow, but thanks to the pleats, it will actually expand when you place things inside the pouch. And of course, you can easily adjust the straps so that it fits well around the body. And if you want to learn even more about sewing your own activewear, you can check out my book, Sewing Activewear, where I show several different ways to add pockets to your workout clothes. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and of course don't forget to check out my other videos on how to